On this day in space, January 5, 1972, President Richard Nixon announced the Space Shuttle program, changing the future of American spaceflight forever. Standing before reporters, Nixon authorized $5.5 billion to develop a revolutionary new spacecraft, a reusable spaceplane that would take off like a rocket but land like an airplane. The United States should proceed at once with the development of an entirely new type of space transportation system, Nixon declared. It will revolutionize transportation into near space by routinizing it. For the first time, space travel wouldn't be a one-shot deal. Before the shuttle, every spacecraft was disposable. Rockets launched once and fell into the ocean. Capsules splashed down and were retired. It was expensive, wasteful, and limited how often we could fly. The shuttle promised something different. A spacecraft that could launch, complete a mission, return to Earth, and fly again. NASA envisioned launching every 2 weeks. Scientists could conduct long-term experiments in orbit. Crews could deploy satellites, repair spacecraft, and even build a space station. It was supposed to make space routine, affordable, accessible. The road wasn't easy. Development took nearly a decade. The design changed constantly. Costs ballooned far beyond projections. Engineers wrestled with thermal protection systems, reusable engines, and the massive external fuel tank required to get 2,000 tons of vehicle off the ground. But on April 12, 1981, 9 years after Nixon's announcement, Columbia roared into orbit on mission STS-1, piloted by John Young and Robert Crippen. The shuttle worked. It flew 37 orbits, landed at Edwards Air Force Base in California, and proved the concept. Over 30 years, 5 orbiters, Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Atlantis, and Endeavour, flew 135 missions. They deployed the Hubble Space Telescope. They built the International Space Station piece by piece over more than a decade. They launched planetary probes like Galileo and Magellan. They carried astronauts from 16 nations, but the shuttle also taught hard lessons. On January 28, 1986, Challenger exploded 73 seconds after launch, killing all 7 crew members. On February 1, 2003, Columbia disintegrated during re-entry, claiming another 7 lives. These tragedies exposed the shuttle's complexity and risk. What was meant to be routine never became routine. Launches were delayed for months. Safety checks grew more intensive. The shuttle never flew as often or as cheaply as promised. Still, it accomplished things no other spacecraft could. Astronauts performed spacewalks to repair satellites in orbit. They captured and returned broken spacecraft to Earth. They proved humans could live and work in space for extended periods. The final shuttle mission, STS-135, launched on July 8, 2011. Atlantis carried supplies to the ISS and brought the era to a close. January 5, 1972, set that future in motion. Nixon's announcement wasn't just about building a spacecraft, it was about redefining what space exploration could be. And even though the shuttle didn't deliver on every promise, it transformed how we think about human spaceflight. Like, share, and subscribe for more on This Day in Space. And as always, keep looking up,